YouTube, what's going on? It's Darren from Healthy Living Right, and we are on our way into Whole Foods right now to show you the 4Ks of improving gut health. There is an abundance of evidence these days showing the importance of your gut microbiota to your physical well-being and mental well-being. So let's go do what we do, and we'll talk about the 4Ks at Whole Foods.
Shopping probiotics and nutritional supplements at any store, being Whole Foods or anywhere else, can be quite daunting. Just take a look at these probiotics, anywhere from 1 billion CFUs, that's colony forming units, all the way up, and huge price ranges. You can spend quite a bit of money on probiotics, not even knowing if you're directly hitting what you need to hit, whether it's SIBO or IBS. Not to mention, will it even get past the stomach acids and into the colon where it really needs to do its work? This is the market of buyer beware. So before you spend money on probiotics, let's explore the 4Ks. The first of the 4Ks, of course, is kombucha. Kombucha is completely living and live cultures in a fermented tea. This is one of the best ways to increase gut health by drinking kombucha. Just make sure that you're looking for the live and raw kombucha. Of course, they're going to have some of the B coagulants and Espellardi added in, which is great because those are two specific strains that do typically make it past the acidity of the stomach, through the small intestine, and into the colon. That's where it's going to be doing its magic. But do beware, some of the kombuchas are being lightly pasteurized, and they will state that on the label. You always want to look for live and raw, unfiltered kombucha. But just as I talk about always looking at labels, this Refresher by Kavita has 5 teaspoons of added sugar. Yes, you need a sweetener, rather being with kefir grains or a SCOBY. This is just way too much sugar, and it is also lightly pasteurized, which means everything in it has been heated and killed and re-added back to it. This is just one personal drink that I would skip on. I would stick with the tried and true best of the markets, and that's going to be GT's and Health Aid. Those are some of the best ones where you know that you're getting live, organic, raw, unfiltered kombuchas. One of my favorite things about GT's is that they use cold pressed kiwi juice as their sweetener to kickstart it for the SCOBY, and they always brew in small batches. My other favorite is, of course, Health Aid. Health Aid has a great product, and they're fairly new on the market when you consider them versus GTs. The amazing thing about kombucha, you're not only getting the health benefits of the probiotics, but you're also getting the benefits of the polyphenols from the tea, the acetic acid, lactic acid, and the DSL acid. One of the best new emerging sciences of probiotics is the postbiotics. Short chain fatty acids, mainly butyrate. Number 2 of the Ks is Cafir, of course. It is one of the best fermented beverages on the market. I consume Cafir daily. I typically use the raw Cafir. Whole Foods has a great option for you. They have the Alexandra here. This is actually impressive. This is the A2 100% grass-fed Cafir. If you're not familiar with Cafir, it's made similar to kombucha, except for they're using what are called Cafir grains. They're not actually grains. What these little grains do is they actually are the organisms that are feeding off of the lactose in the milk, creating the fermentation process. Cafir has been shown to have up to 61 different microorganisms, has been shown to help with diarrhea and other digestive issues. It is absolutely incredible, and it is a must drink in my opinion when you're looking for something healthy. Now, if you haven't had milk Cafir, it does tend to be quite thick. It's like a thick drinkable yogurt. If you're not a fan of that, maybe you could try goat's milk. It does tend to be on the thinner side. It is a little more labor intensive, therefore it's going to be more expensive. A little fun fact about goat's milk is it has oligosaccharides. This is a prebiotic found in human breast milk. We don't consume that, but our microbes do. It's a great little benefit for using goat's milk. And the last but not least benefit of using goat's milk is it's already naturally homogenized, less processing, unless you're drinking the raw like I do. Now, the one Cafir I do want you to stay away from are the naturally flavored or sweetened Cafirs. Remember, this is not like kombucha. It does not need sugar. This is vanilla Cafir with 18 grams of sugar. That's 4.5 teaspoons of sugar per cup. That is devastating to your gut. This is going to set you back, not help you. So please, when you're getting your Cafir, make sure it's unsweetened, unflavored. Now, the last 2 Ks of the 4 Ks is kraut and kimchi. This is Bubby's. They are a great brand that I've used for a long time. Bubby's is the way it should be. simply using two ingredients, cabbage and salt. Perfect natural fermentation process. What you will see is there are many great options at Whole Foods when it comes to kimchi, like the wild brine, the bubbies, or even this one with the daikon radish, ginger, and sauerkraut or cabbage. Absolutely amazing, simple, clean ingredients. But my biggest takeaway for you should be that a diet rich in fermented foods enhances your gut microbiome diversity and decreases your molecular signs of inflammation. This has been shown in numerous research studies. This is called proof of concept. A microbiota targeted diet can and will change immune status, improve and increase the diversity of your microbiota. So when you're focusing on groceries, always think of the 4Ks and save yourself tons of money before you go and buy probiotics that are not even going to be guaranteed to help you. So if you're wondering how many portions or how much you have to do of this, it's very simple. It's not as hard as it seems. 2 tablespoons of kimchi or sauerkraut, a 6-ounce glass of kombucha throughout the day, or 1 cup of Cafir in a protein shake. That's all it takes. 4 to 6 servings in a day will improve and help your gut microbiota.
Well, guys, thanks for watching the video. And do me a big favor, hit the like and subscribe button. Helps me out tremendously with the algorithm. So until next time, keep healthy living right.